The measure of a man is not proven in the ease of his triumphs. To claim victory over what offers no resistance is to deceive yourself. You may raise your hands in celebration. You may call it success, but inside you will know the truth. It was not a battle, it was rehearsal. The soul does not sharpen in comfort. The character of a king is not shaped by trophies handed freely. It is shaped by scars, by the weight of opposition, by nights when the body fails but the spirit refuses to collapse. The pursuit of easy victories is the addiction of the weak. They seek the thrill of applause without enduring the silence of discipline. You must reject this path. To crave challenges that threaten to break you is the only way to know you cannot be broken. Every easy victory becomes poison to the man who consumes it. It feeds his ego while starving his potential. It convinces him he has arrived when he has only taken a step. This is how men grow soft. They mistake recognition for mastery, small wins for legacy, and they stop walking the hard road because the short one gives them praise. But when the storm comes, when the ground shakes, when life itself puts its weight upon them, they are crushed instantly. The man who has grown accustomed to difficulty laughs at this collapse, because he knows easy victories have never been victories at all. They are traps, seductive distractions meant to keep him weak. And weakness has no place in a world where survival demands steel. When the test is hard, you tremble, you bleed, you stagger. This is where you discover yourself, the impossible opponent, the insurmountable obstacle, the crushing pressure. These are the gifts life gives to those destined to rise. Only in facing what terrifies you do you finally understand the depths of your endurance. Those who avoid such tests never learn the full measure of their strength. They remain half-built men, hollow inside, fragile when pressed. Seek battles that terrify you. Pursue goals that others call madness. This is how you escape the cage of mediocrity. Every step into struggle is a step away from weakness, and weakness is the only true defeat. The world will try to seduce you with shortcuts. It will offer opportunities that flatter your pride but demand nothing of your soul. Be wary of these offers. They are not rewards. They are traps designed to soften you. A man who feeds only on shallow victories becomes dependent on them. He craves applause, and without it, he collapses. But the warrior who builds his life on struggle craves only the test itself. He does not care for recognition. He does not need witnesses. His fulfillment comes from knowing he has bled against resistance and still risen. This kind of man cannot be bribed by ease, because he has tasted the power of difficulty and knows it is the only food that truly feeds him. Do not envy those who seem to win effortlessly. Their triumphs are illusions, fleeting as shadows. They shine briefly, but vanish when the fire burns hotter. Their victories do not prepare them for the darkness that eventually consumes every man. You will know them when life truly strikes. They will shatter. Do not be one of them. Build yourself in the furnace of hard victories. Learn to hunger for them, to crave the grind, to welcome the wait. Because the wait will always come. The question is whether it crushes you or crowns you. That answer is written long before in the battles you chose to fight when no one was watching. The savage is born in losses that tasted like death but forged him into iron. He learns that defeat is not an ending but a teacher. He learns that pain is not punishment but preparation. These lessons cannot be taught in victory handed too easily. They are taught only in the wilderness, in the battles where you were left with nothing but your will. If you only pursue victories that you know you can win, you will never be forced to grow. Seek fights where the outcome is uncertain. Seek struggles that mock your comfort. Those are the only victories worth owning. True legacy is written not in how often you won, but in how often you dared to face what could have destroyed you. The men who are remembered were not flawless. They were relentless. They faced challenges that broke thousands, and though they staggered, they refused to vanish. You do not admire a man for conquering the easy. You admire him for standing where no one else could. That is the kind of life you must demand. A life built not on comfort but on defiance. Do not waste your breath chasing trophies that shine but weigh nothing. Chase the crown forged in difficulty, the crown no one can take. There is nothing noble in living safe. There is nothing glorious in chasing the victories you already know you can claim. Safe is for the crowd, for the herd, for those content to live invisible lives. You were not built to be invisible. You were built to stand out, to endure, to rise above.